The brain is an extraordinary machine, constantly filtering and processing the thousands of sounds we encounter every day. From the rhythmic beeping of a checkout scanner to the soft hum of a fan, we tend to take for granted how effortlessly we separate important sounds from background noise. But for some people, this ability doesn't come as easily. Take Sophie, for example. She's a 25-year-old administration assistant who's often described as distracted or inattentive. Despite having perfectly normal hearing test results, Sophie struggled to focus on conversations, finding it difficult to make sense of the sounds around her. After meeting with a private audiologist, she was diagnosed with auditory processing disorder, or APD. APD is a condition where the brain struggles to process and organize sounds properly, making it challenging to interpret auditory information. Unlike hearing loss, APD affects the way the brain processes sounds, leaving those with the condition feeling disconnected and overwhelmed by noise. Sophie's experience is more common than you might think. More and more young people are seeking help for hearing-related issues, only to find their hearing is normal, but their brains are struggling to keep up. APD remains an area of active research, with specialists still working to understand the underlying causes. Some experts are even considering whether the rise in noise-canceling headphones might be contributing to this issue. As noise-canceling headphones have become more popular, many of us are immersing ourselves in controlled auditory environments. While this helps block out unwanted noise, it may also limit our brain's ability to adapt to the real-world complexity of sound. This raises an important question. Could these devices be interfering with the natural development of our auditory processing skills? The brain's ability to process sound isn't just a passive function. It's an active skill that develops over time. From childhood to early adulthood, the brain learns to prioritize important sounds like a conversation in a crowded cafe or a distant siren in the midst of city traffic. For most people, this becomes second nature, but prolonged use of noise-canceling headphones may hinder this development, making it harder for the brain to adapt to challenging auditory environments. While noise-canceling headphones offer undeniable benefits, like protecting against hearing damage and providing relief in overstimulating environments, there are new concerns about their long-term effects. Experts warn that if young people rely too heavily on these devices, they may miss out on the full range of auditory experiences needed to strengthen their listening skills. The good news is that auditory processing disorder is treatable. With the right diagnosis and intervention, people with APD can retrain their brains to process sounds more effectively. Techniques like word and noise training, often available through mobile apps, can help improve the ability to distinguish speech from background noise. Specialized tools like microphones and low-gain hearing aids can provide further support in challenging listening environments. While access to treatment can vary, especially in public healthcare systems, awareness of APD is growing. Researchers are eager to find new solutions to help people with APD regain confidence in their ability to process sound. We live in a digital age where many people prefer watching videos with subtitles even if they don't have a hearing problem. Many of us wear headphones in public, immersing ourselves in music or podcasts while blocking out the world around us. These habits offer convenience, but they also raise questions about how they shape our brains and long-term listening abilities. Just as we train our muscles through exercise, our brains need exposure to a range of sounds to stay sharp. Maintaining a balance, using noise-canceling technology when necessary, but also embracing the full spectrum of everyday sounds, can support both our cognitive and auditory health. Despite the uncertainties surrounding the causes of APD, one thing is clear. Advances in research and treatment are helping people like Sophie. For her, the idea of starting therapy and one day enjoying social outings without feeling overwhelmed by background noise is a hopeful prospect. It's a reminder that even in the face of challenges, the brain has an incredible capacity to adapt and improve.